Hi, I'm Erik Linask, coming to you from Los Angeles, California. We're here day 2 from the 20th IT Expo event, and I'm here now with Interactive Intelligence's Joe Staples. Welcome, Joe. Glad to have you back.
Thanks.
So, let's get started. I know you guys have having a pretty exciting announcement coming out shortly. What can you tell me about that?
The announcement is around a brand new, interestingly enough, hardware device. We have created a SIP device that is essentially designed for a contact center agent and replaces the telephone that's on their desk.
Wow. A hardware device from what's traditionally a software company.
Exactly. It is kind of an interesting shift for us. And we really went down this path because it filled a unique void. I think what we've seen is while most vendors are focusing on pushing more and more functionality to higher end, more expensive telephone devices, we think that doesn't make any sense, especially for the contact center. For the contact center, what they need is a reliable voice path, but they've got all the functionality through our interaction client on this beautiful 21-inch monitor sitting on their desk. Why do you need additional functionality at the desktop or on the telephone?
So really, it sounds like this is sort of taking a step back in time in terms of the functionality of the device and just going back to the old standard rotary dial phones as far as its capabilities.
Yeah, I think that's a decent way of thinking of it. Again, all that rich functionality sitting on the desktop in the client. Essentially what this device provides is high quality audio, which people always talk about soft phones and plugging in a USB headset into a PC. The challenge with that is you open up a number of applications or an Excel spreadsheet, all of a sudden that CPU on that desktop starts grinding to a halt. You have different audio problems. So this is reliable. It's half the price of a telephone on that somebody would typically buy.
So you mentioned the USB headsets and things like that. So how does your new device connect?
So it's a standard connection of a headset into the Interaction SIP station, and then the Interaction SIP station is power over Ethernet and relies on the IP network.
What was sort of the driving force behind deciding to go to a hardware device?
Again, kind of going contrary to what else is out there in the market. There are $1,000, $1,200 high-end media phones, and we look at it and say, certainly for the contact center, why? Got all that functionality at the desktop, so what you want to do for the phone device is drive down the price. And so we provide basic functionality for emergency dialing, muting the line, on-hook, off-hook, volume control, but have been able to drive down the cost to the point that it's half the price of a telephone.
Now, is this something that you're going to have bundled with your software package?
It is, yeah. So we're not getting into the telephone business to go out and sell telephones. It's really as a complement to our contact center software.
Good, fantastic. Certainly look forward to seeing the device in action. Sounds very exciting and a new venture for a company that certainly makes sense doing that kind of a product.
Good.
Thanks, Joe. Been talking with Joe Staples from Interactive Intelligence about their new hardware phone replacement device. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks.